Anaipa Barno August 15th Namada and the Patalakar and Dina. Manslav Telugu Samsargan Nagrahunde, but
after this I'll come there and share it with you, okay?
And you
keep it you and good afternoon to all the press from Kochi. It's always very special to be here before every release. It has become a ritual now, and if I by any chance, if I miss it, I know for sure I'll feel terrible, and it has become a habit now. And I'm very happy to be here now before Surya's Saturday release, which is releasing on August 29th. And every single time I come here, it feels very special. It feels like wherever I go, it all feels like promotions. But then when I come here, it suddenly feels like a break from the promotions. To meet all of you and to have this this event, this press meet, this trailer launch, this is like mandatory. And every single time when I come here, I know the kind of love I receive from press, from everyone, and some of my favorite people are here. They always come to greet me every single time I come here for promotion, and I made them a promise that I will be here for every single release. I will be, and I have kept my word, and they kept their word. They always come to see me, so I'm so happy. Thank you so much for coming today. Yeah, so no, it was not trying to be different from Hainana. Hainana is something which touched my heart, and Surya's Saturday is something which really excited me. I know I will have a ball if I watch a film like that on big screen, and I wanted all of you to have that experience.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And over to Priyanka. And what was your experience like when you did this movie? Your experience, something good that you have to share with us?
Sugumano. Baksham Kalicho.
That's actually Bakshanam.
Bakshanam Kalicho. Okay. I'm so happy that I'm here today. It's my first time promoting a film in Kerala and first time in Kochi. I'm so happy to meet you all. And yeah, the experience was really surreal, and I had great time working for this film. And my character name is Charu, and she's a very I mean, I'm playing a cop. I'm playing a police constable in this film, and at the end of the film, you'll all really fall in love with this character, with Charu, for sure, because such a beautiful, innocent character Vivek Atreya has written, and I'm so happy. And it's my second film with Nani. First one was Gang Leader. I hope you all watched Gang Leader. Did you all watch Gang Leader? So yeah, so this is my second film with Nani, and I'm so happy that we work together again. And please watch movie in theaters on 29th August, and please support us. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And over to you, Aditi. I think you're very familiar to Malayalis because you have already done so many movies in Malayalam as well. So what was your experience, like your particular experience working with Nani sir and Priyanka and all for this Surya Saturday?
Ellavarkum namaskaram. First of all, വളരെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട് ഇവിടെ വരാൻ, ബിക്കോസ് ദിസ് ഇസ് ലൈക്ക് എൻ്റെ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹോം. ഞാനൊരു പകുതി മലയാളി പകുതി തമിഴ്, കാരണം എപ്പോഴും ലീവിൽ ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വന്ന് ഐ ഹവ് മെറ്റ് ഓൾ യു ഗൈസ്. വർക്കിംഗ് ഇൻ ദിസ് പ്രോജക്റ്റ് വാസ് വെരി സ്പെഷ്യൽ. എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ ദ ഡയറക്ടർ വാസ് വെരി ഗുഡ്, ആൻഡ് it's because of him that I think I first involved myself in this project. So I play the character of Bhadra, which is Nani Garu's sister in the film, and honestly, I feel like I found my brother in real life also, because the kind of inputs that he's given during shoot and the kind of work that we did really felt like a family. My father Sai Kumar Garu and Nani Garu, most of my scenes were with them, so it was really warm and welcoming in an industry. എനിക്ക് തെലുങ്ക് അത്ര അറിയത്തില്ല, so it was very nice of them to invite me and have me there. I did not have any scenes with Priyanka, but she's an adorable person. I've worked with her in another film in Tamil. അപ്പോൾ അതിൽ തന്നെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇൻറ്ററാക്ഷനിൽ I found she's also very very genuine, and it was really nice working in this entire team.
Yeah, that was great. Again, thank you so much. So, ഇനി നമ്മുടെ ഒഫീഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു പ്രസ് മീറ്റ് നമ്മളിപ്പം ആരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ ഓഗസ്റ്റ് 29th റിലീസ് ആവാൻ പോകുന്ന ഒരു സൂര്യ സാറ്റർഡേ മൂവിനെ കുറിച്ച് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചോദിക്കാനുള്ളതും പറയാനുള്ളതും അറിയാനുള്ളതും ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ യു ക്യാൻ പ്ലീസ് ആസ്ക് ദം. ദേ ആർ ഓൾ ഹിയർ ആൻഡ് പ്ലീസ് മേക്ക് ഷുവർ ദാറ്റ് ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ ഫോർ എ ഹെൽത്തി കോൺവെർസേഷൻ. യെസ് പ്ലീസ്.
Nani here. Yeah.
Hi.
So, how do you define the action in Surya Saturday? That S.S. Rajamouli always says that an action block actually works when there is a strong emotion. But we say in Malayalam that when a situation arises that the hero is so vulnerable and we cheer that adikada, then the fight happens. So Surya Saturday also has that kind of.
I believe in that a lot. That what really matters in an action film is the lead to the action, not the actual action. Because the action is a mood. When the moment you don't whistle while they're hitting, you whistle when the first hit happens, right? So why? Because that reaction is what we get the high out of, and the mood, the build towards the fight. And like Rajamouli sir will give a great lead, and like he spends 50% of the time on lead and then 50% on the action. We actually spent on actions 20% of the time only. He gave 80% lead. So the lead will have a lot of impact in its own way. So that's what actually I was seeing something on. So there are a lot of people who are thinking there's a lot of action. The action parts are 20-30% of the film only, actual action. But the lead, the action mood is there throughout the film, and which I think is very very exciting for a film like this. And I really believe, for me, the most favorite action films are the ones which are not like first to last just action. The ones which have that action mood, the constant for us when we keep wondering when is the fight going to break out now, and then you feel engaged and you want to know what's happening next. I think that's the kind of cinema I believe in, and I think that is what Surya Saturday is. Yeah, hi.
So whenever a Nani movie is getting released, it's like Namma Vittu Poyanoda Padam Varappovu, and the feel ellarkum irukku. So does that give you an extra pressure to do something very similar to family line subjects?
We all are. We all have our families. We are all family people only. So it's not. I don't believe in the term. Saying that I pick this concept which has family, or because we all need to. We all have to. We all have families. Families. There's nothing without that system in our lives, right? So also I believe it being a lot of if larger than life and epic kind of action stories, if they're mounted into if they're from a different world or something, they might set up a different kind of layers and characters in the film. But I feel in all our films, particularly in our childhood, if you see Mumadi sir's films, or Mohanlal sir's films, or Chiranjeevi's films back home, or Rajinikanth sir's films, they were all very humble and simple. Like they were simple, middle class guys, had a family, have a sister, and then everything is going right for them, and then something happens, and then you see the hero, right? So I believe in that. I believe in that a lot, and I kind of miss those films. And somehow I genuinely feel that I am one of the audience, and if I'm missing that, all of you are missing that, is what I want to believe, and that is why I've chosen Surya Saturday. And yes, it does give me a lot of pleasure, doing this kind of films, because I believe in them, because these are the kind of films I really want to watch.
Is that the first story that Vivek narrated to you, or is that the second one?
First one was Ante Sundaranki, which we made Adade Sundara, and second after the release of the film, he did pitch not stories, but he pitched me ideas, and this is the idea I picked up. Yeah. Like you said, villain is the most important role of an actor, not the hero actually. For an action film, I think villain is the most important role. Because the reason is, an action film will only work when we as an audience get angry with the villain sitting in the theater, because that is when we will crave for someone to come and stop him, right? And an action film only works like that. And what happens is, with other villains or the other characters, the cruelty or whatever, we have to build it slowly, and by the time the film goes to the midpoint or something, we start hating that guy on screen and all. That kind of impact, what takes 10 scenes for you to actually hate that character, Surya sir with his performance, with his style of performance, can do it in 2 scenes. So I think that's been a big asset to the film. There are a lot of places where Surya sir is playing a role of Daya. He's the antagonist in the film, and there are a lot of places you will want to go eat up, I'm sure, while watching this Saturday. After watching the film, when you come out, you'll say superb performance and all, but through the film you will feel that emotion towards that. And I think then when Surya enters the frame, I think that's a high that the high mainstream cinema gives us in the theater. Yeah. Oh, I love it actually. I know that's a problem, that all of them see me as a very good boy, but I will soon break that. Yeah, I will do I did something like V, and people loved me in the trailers and teasers, and they were like, oh, Nani as a bad guy, superb and all that. I was like, I got so much of appreciation, but they didn't like the film. You know why? Because in the film, I am a killer. All that I am shown in a negative way, but in the end, everything we justified. They made me a hero in the film. I think that's the reason they didn't like it. So I want to do a full-fledged negative role, no justification, nothing. Bad means bad only. I want to do a film like that, but I'm looking, for scripts like that. We'll see how it goes.
Hi. Thank you. Oh, I'm not a bold or a strict cop. I'm a very soft, innocent, pavam cop. Yeah.
New joining.
Very.
If she stops a bike for a helmet also, they'll also rag her. That kind of a cop she is.
That kind of a cop.
Yes. What type of roles do you want to act in? If you want to act like an antagonist, any type of role do you want to act in? Any language?
I want to do one full-fledged. I want to be comical. I want to do comedy. Yeah, I want to do comedy. I think I have that in me. I need to explore that area, that zone.
I agree, you have it in you.
Yeah. One thing, that is a natural star. He's a humble star. He's a he's a sweetheart. He's a very, very genuine person. He's very honest to his craft, and he's such a great person, gentleman. Yeah.
Anna, hello. అన్న ఈ ట్రైలర్లో డైలాగ్ ఉంది కదా, వీడు కోపం వస్తే నా ఫ్రెండ్ అనేది, కానీ అది కొంచెం వింతగా ఉంది. ఎలా జస్టిఫై చేస్తారు ఆ క్యారెక్టర్? జనరల్గా ఎవరికైనా ఫ్రెండ్ మీద కోపం వస్తుంది, కానీ మీకు కోపం వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఫ్రెండ్ అంటారు. అది కొంచెం బాగుంది. ఎలా జస్టిఫై చేస్తారు?
అది జస్టిఫై చేయాలంటే 2 గంటల 50 నిమిషాలు పడుతుంది. అందుకే సినిమా ప్రెస్ మీట్లో కష్టం కదా, బట్ అదే కదా దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ మేక్స్ సూర్య డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ అదర్స్. బేసిక్లీ మిగతా మామూలుగా ఉన్నట్టు ఉంటే మామూలుగా మనకి మన అనుకున్న వాటికి ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా జరిగితే కోపం రావడం అనేది కామన్ అవునా. సో కామన్గా ఉన్న పాయింట్ మన సినిమాలో తెస్తాం, సినిమా తెలియదు కదా. సో మన ఎవరికి వాడికి కోపం వచ్చిందంటే వాడి సమస్య వీడి సమస్య, అలాంటి ఒక పెక్యులర్ క్యారెక్టర్ దొరికాడు కాబట్టి సరిపోదా శనివారం సూర్య సాటర్డే అలా తయారైంది.
ప్రియాంక, మీరు మళ్ళీ సేమ్ నాని గారితో యాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా, ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది? అంటే
మీరు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేశారా మళ్ళీ నేను నాని చేస్తామని? అనుకున్నామా? బికాస్ గ్యాంగ్ లీడర్ అంతా మీరు లవ్ ఇచ్చారు, సాంగ్స్కి అంతా ఇది ఇచ్చారు, మూవీ అంతా మీకు నచ్చింది. సో అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇది జరిగింది అండ్ ఐఎమ్ సో హ్యాపీ దట్ దిస్ హ్యాపెండ్. అండ్
దీని తర్వాత మళ్ళీ చేస్తామని అనుకుంటున్నారా? తదాస్తు.
చేయాలన్నా
సార్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ప్లీజ్. ఇంగ్లీష్
2-3 లాంగ్వేజ్లు కవర్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం, ఎలాగో ప్రమోషన్సే కదా. ఓకే. I've learnt that he's a very he's an extreme. He's a person who believes in the universe a lot, I feel. Okay, he doesn't. If I say when I'm talking to him, if I say that sir, if on this 29th, if our film becomes a blockbuster, then he says no, if sir, it is a blockbuster. He doesn't want even, he wants to manifest it so much. That happens and then not just about the result, with everything in life. I feel he was talking to me about some film, and he didn't want to use a word like shelved one of his films, because he's saying if I say it off, then it will be forever shelved. I don't want to say it out so that who knows, it might start by. So he's a very, very positive person, and he doesn't want to voice any, so it's such a nice quality. So I definitely, that's one thing I've learned from him. I should work on that. Yeah.
Hi. Oh, entire planet. Thank you. Cop. So what? Cops can't be cute? They can, no? No, but it was very interesting. The role was very, very interesting, and first time I'm doing as a cop, and it's a very nice. I don't know. I can't say challenge, but I wanted to be a cop, an experience. I wanted to be Charu. So yeah.
Why that day, you have to watch it in the film, but basically he promises Surya promises his mother that he'll only pick one day in the week to show anger, and then that day happens to be Saturday. There's a nice reasoning, this beautiful scene, where you'll understand why Saturday, but I want to save it for the film.
Anaya.
Where?
Vitsune.
Oh, Vichu. Tell.
Sugano.
സുഖാണ്.
ഞാനൊരു വാക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ ഇതാ ഈ പ്രാവശ്യം ഞാൻ അണ്ണൻ്റെ മുന്നിലുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ആകെ പറയാണെന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ഒരു UPSC ആസ്പിരൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ വലിയ ചെറുപ്പം തൊട്ടുള്ള ആഗ്രഹമാണ് ഒരു IPS ആവാന്നുള്ളത്. സോ ഞാൻ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്ന ഒരു വ്യക്തി ആ ഒരു റോളിലേക്ക് ചെയ്യണം എന്നുള്ളതും എൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയൊരു ആഗ്രഹമാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ സാറ് അണ്ണ ഇപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞു August 15th നമ്മുടെ അന്ന് പട്ടാളക്കാരുമായിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്ന, മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? തെലുഗുവിൽ സംസാരിക്കണം എന്ന് ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്, ബട്ട് ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ
you have to speak to me in Malayalam only. Every time I learn from you only, little bit Malayalam every time I come here. Okay,
ഞാൻ മെല്ലെ പറയാം. August 15th ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ August 15th പറഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു നെക്സ്റ്റ് മൂവി ഒരു പോലീസായിട്ടാണ് എന്നുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ ഹിറ്റ് 3ലും പോലീസാണെന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയുന്നതാണ്. സോ 2 ഫിലിം ഉണ്ടോ അതോ ഹിറ്റ് 3 ആണോ അത്?
Are you asking if it's both are same or not? This is a press meet, no? If I say it will go off outside, but to you, especially after this, I'll come there and share it with you, okay?
Thank you.
Keep it you only.
Love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you.
I'm also very eagerly waiting to do a Malayalam film.
I think he's your fan. He chose his seat also right opposite your side. And he's just sitting with one phone.
Yeah, thank you. So sweet. No,
We both are cut out of the frame.
No,
I'm sure if we take his camera and see, they're not in the frame, I know for sure. Yeah.
I want to do a Malayalam film, and because it's such a beautiful industry, doing amazing work, and I really want to be part of amazing stories that you guys tell. And someone please give me a nice movie. I am waiting to do a Malayalam film. Yeah, I will do it soon. Maria, Malayalam korchu korchu ariye. Tell something. No, I love you in Malayalam. Yeah. എനിക്ക് നിന്നെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്, നിങ്ങളെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്.
Hi. It's the 4th time we met actually.
Yeah.
Actually, we think we remember.
I know, because we meet in Crown Plaza. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, the first time still remembers in the mind actually. When I talk about Jersey, you had me in the stage.
Yes.
It was very.
I know, I remember.
Yeah. I'm asking about how was the experience with S.T. Surya sir?
Like I said, I always imagine, because he does all these eccentric roles on screen. I was like how he will be outside and all that. You'll always have a doubt, right? But he's very sweet actually outside. He's very humble. One small thing, even during a fight, even the hand touches, he'll be like sorry, he'll be like that. And I was like actually
He's like a baby actually. He's like a small child.
One very raw, honest, filterless energy he has. So it was an amazing experience.